Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and those outside of the binary. Welcome to the GTRC's All Japan Season Car Allocation Livestream. Right, there is a very specific reason we're doing this. It's to make sure that we keep the season as balanced as possible. There are no... The quirks with Gran Turismo is there are certain cars that can be considered a meta. Now, to make sure that everyone has a fair choice and we don't have an overabundance of one particular car, we're doing a raffle-style system. This has meant that we've had to get the drivers to sign up beforehand. They have no idea what car they're getting. None of us do, even myself, who was taking part, ran petrol. I have no idea what car I want. I have ideas of what car I want to drive, but I have no idea what car I'm going to be getting. Now, due to this, we've had to get the drivers to sign up beforehand. We'll do this car allocation stream. You'll find out what cars you're getting. That's to the drivers, if you're watching. And then we'll get the drivers into their respective parts of the Discord server. We will then also release it to SLP, Sim League Pro, where other drivers outside of our community can also join at a later date. Now, in regards to the All Japan season, we have two concurrent seasons going on. We have the 2008 GT500 cars. They are the Lexus SC63 GT500. You have the Honda NSX GT500, and finally, my favourite, the Nissan GTR GT500. We also are using the JGTC cars from the early 2000s and late 90s. Yes, that is the R34 Godzilla car you're thinking about, that one, as well as the original version of the NSX. We also have the supercar killer, the Toyota Supra. All those three are also going to take part in that season. Now, without further ado, I'm going to get started on the car allocations. As of right now, I'm going to run down the list of the drivers who have signed up. I'm then going to roll for the Group 2s, which we're calling the Super GT Challenge. After going through the entire list for the Group 2s, we're then going to go on to the Group 3s, which we're calling the JGTC Challenge. Now, first up, it's our latest champion, Doug Barrow. We're going to roll for his car for the Group 2s. Sorry Doug, buddy, you've got the SC63 GT500 Lexus. You are driving the slowest car in the straight line, again.
I think he'll be alright with that.
No, I think he can make it work. He can make that work. I don't think he'll be very pleased about it, but he can make it work. So, Doug, you're driving the Lexus SC63 GT500. Next up, it's the owner of the Discord and the person who started this championship, 10 Pence Racing, Bar 27. Your Group 2 car for the season shall be... Oh, that's unfortunate. You've also got the Lexus. By the way, I have
all the Lexus out of the way.
Apparently we're getting all the Lexus out of the way, according to the Wheel Challenge. I don't know how that works, but hey ho, you are also driving the Lexus, buddy. Next, Hairraiser, one of a teammate of mine at Team Rad. Now, I have heard he doesn't really want to drive the Lexus either. A lot of the drivers during testing were not very particularly friendly with the Lexus. Would you say that McGee?
Yeah, it wasn't amazing in a straight line. It was alright in the corners because it's actually quite small, but again, its straight line speed was a bit naff.
Very naff. Right, we're rolling for Hairraiser. Hair Raiser gets to drive the Nissan GTR GT500. I can hear Doug screaming in the distance now. At least we're not getting all the Lexuses out the way first.
Yeah.
Next up is myself, and as I want to drive the Nissan, I don't feel very lucky about it.
This is where you don't get the Nissan.
If I don't get the Nissan, I'm going to be so upset. Biggie, I didn't get a Nissan, I got a Honda.
That's alright.
Yeah, but it's so nervous. It's testing us up, but you know what, I'll figure out how to drive it. But I'm driving the Honda NSX. Apparently. Next up, we have a reserve driver who's signed up. 10 Tenths Racing, Palm Tree. Palm Tree is getting the Lexus for the season.
So you're nearly going to be sold out of those Lexuses. It's like, there's only 2 left now.
I think there are only 2 Lexuses left. Excuse me for my John Hindy impression. Next up, well, it's Superboy, and obviously in the name, the man would probably like Toyota adjacent. I think he really wanted the Honda actually. In regards to this championship, we're gonna spin for Supra and see what he gets.
Everyone would want a Honda. It is a very good car.
Supra has got the Nissan GTR like Razor.
Could be worse.
Could be worse. Could be better. From what we've done testing and he's joined our rooms, he doesn't particularly like the Nissan. But anyhow. Next up, it's War Eagle. War Eagle 1968. He did take part in our Group 3 season last year. I think he had a lot in the AM category. I've never really raced him a lot. I think I've seen, like, from what I've seen, he's pretty quick, but the internet has a lot to be desired there. Right, War Eagle, let's see what car you get for the season. War Eagle has got the Nissan GTR. So that is 3 Nissans already given out, and 3 Lexuses given out already. And only 1 Honda. Next up is Type R, otherwise known as Simon. We're going to roll for him. Simon is very, very quick. When he's in a car he knows, he can keep up with me. And Simon Type R has got a Nissan GTR GT500. As it stands, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars left. Now, another of our reserve drivers, Tap, known as NeilPat34 on the Discord server. It is time for your car for the season, sir. Now, he is a reserve because work gets in the way, so it means he cannot always race with us. And Tap has gotten the Lexus. Now, Mike in 1972, another member of Team Rad, another teammate of mine. On a good day, is faster than me. On a bad day, a little bit slower than me. Now, Mike...
We're just going to start ranking everyone in the season.
I mean, you just stopped me. I'm just waffling now because I'm nervous, to be perfectly honest with you. This is the first time I've live streamed anything. But we move. Mike 1972, my second favourite Scotsman. Now, Mike, you will be getting You'll be joining me in the Honda. At least I have a Honda teammate finally. I was getting a little bit nervous there.
Yeah. Seeing as when you're running out of choices, how many have we got of the GTR and the Lexus? Is it just one left for each?
One Lexus left and one GTR left. The rest are Hondas. Now, next up we have the Damn Cat. Also a fairly quick driver, relatively new to the community, but has fit in very well. Your car for the season shall be the Honda NSX, good sir.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but hasn't he already driven that car in the Group 2 season?
Yes.
Well, it's just back to old ways then.
It is back to old ways. He to be perfectly honest with you, he's had more time in that Honda than I have, so I expect him to be out the gate quicker than me.
Petrol, Bar's just asking what car he's in, which I believe is a Lexus, isn't it?
Bar, you're in the Lexus, yes. Next up, it's a really new addition to the community, Scottish, otherwise known as Bradders. Now, McGee, you've known Bradders longer than most of us, if I'm correct?
Yeah. Too long, in my opinion.
Too long. Oh dear. Right, Bradders, your car for the season shall be you get the final GTR on offer.
Might have to go do some shopping then, because I think he only had the NSX, so he's gonna have to
I think he recently bought the GTR, I've been told. But to be perfectly honest, all of the Super GT 500s, the 08 cars are easy to go and buy in the shop. So, in Brand Central at least, he's got the Nissan GTR GT 500. Next up, our final of our reserves that signed up, known as FB on PlayStation, on the Discord server, Small Phoebe. The car you shall be getting, you're either going to get a Lexus or a Honda, buddy. So, good luck.
Best or the worst?
Stiff gets the Honda NSX. Meaning, McGee, best till last, you've got a 50-50 split between the Lexus and the Honda. How are you feeling?
I mean, I would like the Lexus, because I like the challenge of driving it.
Uh-huh.
But I don't mind either.
Okay, 50-50, let's go. You're getting the Lexus.
Yes!
Right, that's our Group 2's done.
This might be a very enticing offer as well for any late sign-ups as well, but you will then... the first late sign-up will be put in the NSX.
Yes. The first person on the late sign-ups will be put into the NSX. The first late sign-up that is full-time will be put into the Honda NSX. There we go. Now we're going to move on to the Group 3 cars. Now, with the Group 3 cars, it's a little bit more difficult because they're really in the Legends dealership, so they only roll around every so often. I think recently the Honda and the Nissan's been in the shop.
The Honda sold out a few days ago. The Nissan is still there, probably for a couple more days.
Right. Personally, I would like to drive the Nissan. I can drive around its quirks of curbings and its terminal understeer. I can drive around that, it's fine. I just would like a little bit more top-end speed, but that's fine. Right, going back to the top of the list, we're back to Doug Barrow, who shall be driving for the Group 3 Mini Championship. The Toyota Supra. The great leader of the... Yeah, it sounds like fun. Get to hear lovely turbo noises. Bar 27 shall be driving. The Toyota Supra. Looks like both Doug Barrow and Bar are going to be representing the Toyota group for both championships. Look, it's totally shuffled. It's random. It's a spinning wheel. Apparently, the racing gods really want them to run Toyota and Toyota adjacent cars for the season.
Yeah, but we made a separate wheel for Doug just so he could only get the Supra. It's just 15 options that all say Supra on them.
Don't say that. People are gonna start thinking I'm cheating. Now, Hair Razor, the car you're going to be driving for the season shall be the Nissan GTR. I think Razor's gonna hate that one. I mean, he won't be able to spin it out. It'd just be horrible to turn in.
He'll be fine. He can drive around the understeer.
Yep. The car I'm going to be driving for the season. Please, Vanessa. Don't give me the Toyota. Don't give me the Toyota. Oh, I've been given the Toyota.
So we're getting rid of all the Toyotas now.
Apparently.
Which is a bit weird because, well, it's a bit awkward because the Toyota is the only one that hasn't been in the Legends shop recently, so...
Ah, right. That's very interesting. Hold on, I also need to double check something. Right, we're going to skip our next driver because they are not taking part in this season. So we're going to move straight on to Supra. Now, obviously, as the name suggests, he would like to drive the Toyota Supra.
Can he actually get his wish this time?
No, Supra Boy shall be driving the Honda NSX. Next up is War Eagle again. They shall be driving the Toyota Supra.
I'm sensing a trend there.
I'm also sending... I think there's one more Toyota available now. Time for type SPG Type R, otherwise known as Simon amongst us. He shall be driving the Honda NSX. Back to Tap. Tap shall be driving the Honda NSX as well. Mike 1972.
So now we're just shifting the NSX cars now.
Nope, the last Toyota has gone. That means all the Toyotas have gone. There shall be no more giving out of the Toyota Supra.
That's a bit concerning, because the Supra is probably the car that I wanted, which is sad.
Hey, I'm just going to put it out there. If you get the Nissan and you want to swap, I'm down for swapping.
No, I'll take the Nissan.
Damn. Was worth a shot. The damn cat, your car for the season shall be the Honda NSX. Well, it seems TDC is repping Honda for both championships as well.
Yeah.
Next up is Bradders. Right, Bradders is the interesting one. I think the only car he doesn't have is the Toyota. I think.
There's a funny story. Brad does have the Supra, technically, but he can't select it in his garage.
Oh.
Because I think he game shared with me when he first started playing, and I paid for the pre-order, and he hadn't once he'd actually bought Gran Turismo outright. So he didn't actually... He's used the Supra before, and it shows up in his garage, but because he didn't get it with the pre-order, he's got a Supra in his garage that he can't use.
That's just mean. Brothers is going to be driving the Nissan, though. Another one of our reserves, Stiff B. They are going to be driving the Honda. And that is, I think, the last Honda gone.
So
well, I'm not even going to bother rolling because the last three cars are all Nissan GTRs, so that's what you've got.
Yes. That's good, actually. I got two cars that I was hoping I'd actually get.
Across the two championships, the only drivers that are representing the same car company or car adjacency, Doug Barrow, Barr representing the Toyota Group, Razor representing Nissan. We have TDC representing Honda only, Stiff B representing Honda only. Everyone else has a mix and match of their cars. I will be adding those in the Discord server to the respective parts of the Discord tomorrow, and also putting in the rosters for the championship. Thank you very much for joining us.
Just quickly as well, we've already had some interest of late sign-ups, so I believe they're now open now that these cars have been decided.
Yes. So if you are on our Discord server, they are in the GT7 announcement. I'll put another tag after the stream.
Discord link is in the description.
Thank you.
Well, it will be.
It will be. Also, that also means that the SLP sign-ups are now open fully. So I have seen that someone has signed up via SLP and then joined the Discord later. I've spoken to them directly about that. But now, yeah, SLP sign-ups are now open. I think we have... Well, for the JGTC, we have 2 more full-time spots open for the season. I think for the Super GT Challenge, I think it's 1 more full-time spot open for the season. So that one's first come, first serve. Good luck. But I hope to see those interested in driving on the racetrack. You shall be seeing the back of my race car.
Probably not mine, seeing as I've got 2 of the slowest cars.
Hey, no, the Nissan is not that slow. Well, it is a bit of a
It is if you
brick.
can't get it round a corner.
See, that's why I loved it, because I could trail brake it into the corner.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah. Ow.
Well, on that bombshell.
Sucks, doesn't it? On that bombshell, it's time to end, as Jeremy Clarkson would say. Yeah. Thank you very much for joining us for this live stream. I'm gonna go do some practice with my car and make sure the liveries are all sorted. Oh
yeah, I just remembered I've got to do 2 liveries.
Yeah, you've got to do 2 liveries now. Just cut me off, completely broken my train of thought there, buddy. Watch this space for when we start up. We can confirm that the start date for the main championship is the 15th of February. We will be putting up livery requirements up shortly as well. So keep an eye out for livery requirements. Keep an eye. It's not going to be that intensive. Keep an eye out for your car assignments and rosters, those drivers. And my closing statement shall be: it takes nothing to be nice. Enjoy your day.
My closing statement is bye.